Hello. Uh, I guess I was just gonna do the rundown on this tanker build that I made. I ended up what was I doing? I was gonna go do a fighter vanguard originally, basher build, a shield bash, and I took the build up to level 28 or 29, and then I just respec'd over to a tank because we haven't had very many tanks or raids up here on Kyber. Or most of the groups have been doing raids without pugging. So I'll open up the inventory and go through the whole thing, I guess. Or the character sheet first, maybe. Um, this is a 12 wizard, 8 fighter. Um, build as a purple dragon knight. I just took the purple dragon knight so I could start at level 15, basically. DDO did release recently the autos boxes, I think last week or something, and then I didn't get any, so I just wanted to hurry back up here and go play at the higher level content. Because I respec'd from a strength build and swapped a bunch of feats over, like power attack for defensive fighting, I lost the points on I would have probably put the strength points into Constitution along the way up. So I think that's just about the only thing that I'm missing. Boy, it's hard to go read back and do that. It's pretty expensive. I'm gonna open up the feats thing and here go to epic feats. And I did swap over for the Bulwark of Defense, um, epic toughness, epic damage reduction, and I also swapped out a whole bunch of the fighter blunt weapon specialization, um, and stuff. I took tactical training too for the trip DCs. I didn't get the improved one. Heavy armor combatant. This is giving you more PRR and MRR if you wear heavy armor, which I do on this build. Undead wizard with heavy armor and tower shield. Paladin enhancements come from the Epic Destiny now if you are in the, what the heck is it called? Unyielding Sentinel. Epic Destiny for tank, kind of. You know, I still feel like your best option to do this racially is probably the dwarf. The dwarf gets more stuff in there for defensive stuff. So here's combat expertise got swapped for power attack, or precision. If you did do that, maybe it might be another option for you. I don't know. That's up to you. Skill feat. I took bullheaded too again, just to try to get some more for that intimidate, and it gives you will saves. I took toughness once. The meta magic feats. The only thing that I have on the death auras is extend, so it's not really a radiant kind of emanating damage character. What else is in here? Combat styles. So greater shield mastery, improved shield mastery, and shield mastery. Special feats suck. Oh, what is that? That's sneaking. Looks like I got a phone call. And, okay. we'll close that down. We'll go back to stats here. So AC's coming in at 389, unbuffed. Only have ship buffs up here for the things, and I do believe that the Paladin mix tank that I ran was actually a little bit higher. It was already at 405 or whatever, unbuffed in this version. And it also ended up with higher con, too, because of that higher constitution. Now, the main thing is that I even swapped the filigrees too, so that I could get the defensive AC boost for that. I care more, when I play, I care more about this raw number of the armor class than I care about the PRR. A lot of there's been other gamers on the server that want higher PRR than, and throw caution to the wind with the AC bonus, but I find that anytime you get up over 400, you're a lot less likely to even get hit. So that's the main goal on any tank that I run. I mean, it's up to you to go do it. If you want to go, say, 350 and do more PRR and MRR, if you can find it somewhere, go right ahead. I think also in these trees up here, I have put 11 points into Draconic Incarnation just to boost the negative stuff mostly, but there is a low-hanging fruit here for Dragonhide that's giving you more AC. Now, another option is to go into the Monk tree and some other trees and pick other stuff that you're deficient in if you have other points. But the majority, of course, 53 are over here. I didn't take the res. I didn't take the rule of law. It's more of a turtle tank than it is an aggro tank anyway. So the damage, I can find something else in there. There's a renewal I didn't take in there. I still get a lay on hands out of here to heal the living. Hands of Sentinel somewhere, I don't know where it is, but oh well, I guess that's just about it. I put some into Legendary Dreadnought for, I don't know, more hit points, and you get more heal amp. Positive, negative, and repair. Up here on the second tier. There's other good stuff in here too, like action boost and this push through the line. It'll give you a +3 to all ability scores for the duration of the action boost. If you upgrade it all the way, it's kind of neat. I do use some action boosts, and I don't know if that... I haven't been watching if it goes off and if you trigger your Epic Destiny ones or not. Now, there is a way to show this. It shows a +35% AC bonus on the bottom. I think 10% is coming from my filigrees that are in here. It might be easier to look at that if you just take off your weapon and put it into the filigree changer so you can see. I'll go to modify my sentient gem.
You can't put aside the inevitable.
Using Whelm. Legendary Whelm Warhammer. My filigrees in here, I think, are adding 10%, 5% from Bravery throughout, and 5% from Grandfather's Shield of that 35 that's shown. Another 10% feat bonus is coming from the Combat Expertise feat. And this is still slowing down my spells. Cooldown time too, but so that's 20%. The 15% is coming from the artifact bonus from the... I'm wearing the Siren's Ward set. It's only 2 pieces from the Red Fence. 15% artifact bonus there. And then the final is just the... I can get higher just by using the improved mage armor is a 10% exceptional. I don't know why I just dropped. Oh, didn't re-equip
I
my weapon.
hunger.
So usually at a 418 base, and I think the highest that I can get is with Tensor's transformation to 428. Now, this has been good enough then just to go run legendary hards. I haven't tried any Reaper raids yet. You can do Dryad and Demigod, VOD, whatever with that amount. In terms of the epic feats, I'm not that happy with DDO on their capstone feat for level 30, the Scions or whatever. Mine is, I just took Limbo. I mean, it's a determination bonus to all saves, but you get whatever random effects. Some people want to go into the one for the ghostly and everything like that, but I already have those enhancements, and I'm not a big dodge guy, so that's all up to you. The dodge chance coming in, yeah, it's only 9%. Maximum chance of 11, or maximum highest I could get is 11. If I even invested anything into it, I don't care. It's the reason why that, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Let people do the tanks how they want to build them. Fortitude coming in at 95, Reflex 67, 63. I can boost higher with my own GH. In terms of sets, there are Tinker sets that have, might have GH on it. I think some of the items from Saltmarsh. But I'm not still sticking with the Veil of Twilight, Legendary Veil Shroud set for 5 pieces. I also put on the epic or legendary red dragon armor. It's heavy. And the helm, even though I don't really need the strength. It's giving me the 30 PRR, but I think that's doubled up with the legendary Bind and Matter set. No, this is MRR. That's how I'm getting my PRR and MRR to base 30 artifact bonus. Mind and Matter is Ring of Thelis and the legendary Omniscience. There's a shield bonus of 13 on here. I think that's redundant too. Insight bonus to AC2 with repost. And I think a redundant fortification 148 on there. In terms of the trinket for your Sentient, the artifact, I'm using the Quarry Infused Core. That's got a base 14 con on it. So I'm a little bit under on the Constitution for Insightful. I think I've only got a +5 gem slotted here. And +2 gem slotted somewhere else, festive bonus. Starting stats though on this were high strength 18, con 18, and intelligence 12. The rest were dumps. So then you're going to have a problem later, maybe because your intimidate is based on charisma. So to get over that, I think I slotted a +12 charisma gem somewhere. Yeah, it's in the belt, the Siren's belt. Uh, at least that'll give you a +6 to your intimidate, and then I also slotted a gem somewhere. I have an 18 diamond of intimidate in the Siren's Charm. Siren's Charm and the Siren's Belt, there's another redundant Constitution item. You know, it might be like better if I had a +6 um, con trinket instead, or some other kind of mix to work here. But that's about it. The 5 pieces of the shroud set are the goggles, cloak, gloves, boots, and bracers. Braces are actually giving the positive healing. It's not very much every couple seconds. If I take it off, you'll see something come up because it'll readjust the hit point total up there. Is it 21? Again, 21 in heroic from that. In terms of the healing amps, positives at 51, negatives at 127. I did not slot is a filigree the undead set that heals you Dark Halo. No, I'm all in on the filigrees for hit points and more whatever shielding. Nistrils.
You can't put aside the inevitable.
Nistrils, mystical defense. Nistrils. You get another extra 100 hit points, and then your MRR cap is increased by 40 with 5. So that's mostly for MRR, and then Acid Absorb, Constitution, and MRR in there. I wonder where the 5th piece is. I think I put it up here in that.
Feed me.
So we'll do that again. Modify my sentient gem and look in there. Yeah, it's in there. I put another Constitution in there. Two pieces of the Grandfather Shield, armor class rare, and Constitution rare. I was trying to get up over 5,000 hit points, but I didn't quite make it. Oh well. Didn't quite make it. Can't quite make it. You got 5 points of strength now there just hanging out that you use heroically to level. There's nothing you can do with them unless you're lesser TR. So Intimidate's still coming up at, I got everything back on, 108 with those items on, which is enough. It's been enough to get through. And then, what else do we got to look at? Is there anything else that you would want to look at on here? Probably not. Spells? Who cares? Enhancement tree? Stalwart Defender, 5th tier. To get those hit points and that shield AC bonus. 16 points spent in the Purple Dragon Knight are for the action boost, con, and strength surge. I could probably redo this too. Not really trying to get any kind of real attack threat. I mean, who cares about that? This will increase it though, the thick of battle, and give you extra hit points. Up here on tier 5. PDK has a 15% shield armor class and +3 tower shield maximum dexterity bonus in their thing, in their racial tree. It's, you know, kind of dwarf. Dwarf's got more stuff. The Pale Master's 23, and the 2 augments I took in Corporal Mischance. It goes to 20 if I change over to Wraith form. 25 hit points and +5 PRR. change those over too, because I'm not melee no more. Eldritch Knight is 21 points. Just needed to get Arcane Spell Failure down. Just need to get Arcane Spell Failure down and get these two. Mystic Ward's another 10 MRR. So, yeah. I think that'll conclude the video. I don't know what else to show. Oh, what am I using? I don't know. Fast healing. The Epic Destiny feats. Fast healing I actually have on. Doesn't bring you back very many hit points when you are in Reaper. Fortification is the martial feat. Arcane Past Life, Ancient Knowledge is another 9 PRR for that. Or MRR. Block Energy. I'm not 100% sure if this stacks with everything else. It should. But again, really hard to tell when you're blocking and in combat if what percentage is getting mitigated exactly. But plus 3 physical resistance per stack of that. PRR. Just have Deep Gnome active, but using the Purple Dragon Knight clicky for haste boost. Mantle of the Sentinel and Stalwart Defense are active. And I am in Lich form. I think I get a higher miss chance if I go to Wraith, but I lose some con. We'll open up the plus sign on here. The threat modifier is coming in at 880. General combat, yeah, there's not too much in here that really matters at this stage. The hit point scaler I like, and the unconscious range I like. Movement, 159. Saving throws, yeah, I don't really care too much about that. Avoidance defenses, there we go. Incorporeality shows the 10%, but I do use a lot of displacement during the course of combat. Adds to that concealment up there too. And blur, I always put on. How come that dropped so much? Dodge, that shows your 9% and your max to dodge 3%. Bonus to max dodge. Who cares? If I put on all the buffs here, let's see what I can get that effective hit point total up to. Yeah, it looks like that's about it. Oh, if I would during haste boost though, yeah, I think I can get up to 53,127. You go back to stats, and that haste boost makes your con jump and everything too with Tensor's transformation to 800 to 88, and your hit point total goes up to 5,123 for that duration. So that's okay. It's good enough to go do heroic raids. Good enough. Thank you all.